Are you looking for one of the most peaceful and safe countries in Europe? Want to retire in a cheap country where your pension can go far? Bulgaria is located in southeastern Europe. Bulgaria is bordered by the Black Sea to the east, Serbia and the Republic of North Macedonia to the west, Greece and Turkey to the south, and Romania to the north. Bulgaria is a beautiful country and a peaceful destination if you are a pensioner and are looking for an expat-friendly country and the most affordable cost of living country in the European Union. One of the many draws to Bulgaria is the scenic mountains, located next to the sunny seaside, a view that you can't get in most countries. Imagine going from the alpine forests of Borovets in the morning to an early afternoon swim in the Black Sea. Currently, Bulgaria is a great destination for expat retirees willing to enjoy a pleasant climate, beautiful mountains, and the Black Sea. Bulgaria offers attractions for expats year-round, and as if this wasn't enough, it is one of the most affordable countries in Europe. As a full member of the European Union, Bulgaria enjoys a high level of stability that expats seek when relocating abroad. That includes a stable banking and low crime rate. Bulgaria also has one of the lowest personal income tax and corporate tax rates in the European Union. Bulgarians can be very friendly and welcoming, and they can adjust well to having foreign residents within their community. The locals of Bulgaria know how to party and have a good time. And Bulgarian women are kind, friendly and open-minded. They are one of the most beautiful women in Europe and interested in expats. The downfall of living in Europe is the price tag. A lot of EU countries feature a high cost of living. One country, however, costs a fraction of the price and also offers a very low crime rate. That is Bulgaria. Second, only to the low cost of living, the low taxes are one of the biggest draws for expats looking to retire abroad. Bulgaria has a flat income tax rate of 10%, the lowest in the European Union. Retiring abroad in the European Union can be an ideal way to spend your golden years. Traveling around Europe can be exciting and streamlined. You could spend your retirement visiting different countries and cultures and having new experiences. Today, let's talk about retirement in Bulgaria. We will talk about the cost of living, expat visa, healthcare, and others. U.S. citizens can stay in Bulgaria for a total of 90 days within any 6-month period without a Bulgarian visa. This law is strictly enforced. Travelers who have been in the country for 90 days and then leave will not be able to re-enter Bulgaria before the 6-month period expires. If you want to stay in Bulgaria for more than 3 months, you need to plan and apply for your visa early. If you want to stay in Bulgaria for more than 3 months up to 1 year, you can apply for a Type D visa. The Bulgarian Type D visa is a long-term visa, issued either for 6 or 12 months. As a non-EU citizen, looking to obtain long-term residence, you must submit your application in your home country to the Bulgarian consular representative. Long-term residence permits are issued for 1 year for non-EU citizens and can be renewed. There are several different options for residency, but this option is the one you would use if you were going to live in the country off a pension or a retirement fund. Since Bulgaria is part of the European Union, the requirements to live in Bulgaria are quite different depending on your country of citizenship. If you are a citizen of the European Union or the EEA, you will have an automatic right to reside in Bulgaria. However, you need to register your stay in the country if you are planning to stay in Bulgaria for more than 90 days. The registration process is simple and does not require much documents. For non-EU citizens, getting a residence permit for a passive income involves the following process. Firstly, you will need to apply for a long-stay D visa for Bulgaria, and once in Bulgaria, you will obtain your residence permit. When you apply for the permit, you will need to prove you have sufficient means to support yourself have a place to stay, and own a valid passport. After 5 consecutive years of long-term residence, you can apply for permanent residence in Bulgaria. This earns you the same rights as a Bulgarian citizen, other than the right to vote. You will submit your application to the National Migration Directorate in Bulgaria no later than 60 days before your long-term residency permit expires. One of the best advantages of relocating to Bulgaria is the extremely low cost of living, while at the same time, being able to live in the European Union. If you want to retire in Bulgaria, you will probably have a pleasant surprise with how inexpensive your monthly costs can be. A single expat can live okay on $800 to $1,000 a month. Life in Bulgaria is affordable, in fact, by a third, compared to what it takes to live comfortably in other European nations, such as the United Kingdom. By European standards, this Baltic country is a true bargain, because, aside from the scenic outdoors and undeniable natural charm, cheap cost of living is also included in the package. The overall prices in the local market are affordable. Food is also inexpensive in Bulgaria, especially when eating out. In Sofia, where most expats gather, there are plenty of restaurants and bars. A meal for two at a mid-range restaurant, with desserts and a bottle of wine, will cost between $20 to $30. A simple meal with a beer might even be less than $15. In the capital, there is a wide choice of restaurants and bars. Groceries are also very affordable. If you are shopping for 1 or 2 people, you will spend around $50 to $60 per week for your grocery. Local produce is fresh and abundant. As always, you can save a lot by shopping at the local markets, such as farmers market, rather than supermarkets. Real estate in Bulgaria is one of the cheapest in Europe. The capital Sofia is currently the cheapest capital in the European Union for both buying and renting real estate. The income in the country is also pretty low for European standards. You can rent a 1-bedroom apartment for $300 a month. A 1-bedroom apartment outside of center costs $220 to $240 a month. Utilities each month are around $100. High-speed internet costs around $20 a month. Riding the public transportation is generally cheap in Bulgaria, and expats who will move in big cities, such as Sofia, will have plenty of options on how to get around. Generally speaking, the cost of riding a taxi is quite cheap, except for the cabs in Sunny Beach, which are notorious for their surprisingly high rates. One-way tram ticket costs 60 cents. A monthly pass costs around $32. Here you go, a monthly cost of living in Sofia. Bulgaria spends around 4.2% of its GDP on healthcare, and has around 1.8 doctors per 1,000 people, which is above the EU average. State healthcare in Bulgaria is not completely free. You may need to pay something for most treatments and services. Health insurance is mandatory for Bulgarian citizens and citizens of other countries who reside permanently in Bulgaria and do not have health insurance in another EU member country. The amount that you pay will depend on your salary, but there is a very minimal base rate cost of around $10. Your healthcare contributions will be around 8% of your salary, 4.8% payable by your employer, and 3.2% payable by you. In Bulgaria, Over-the-counter medications, devices, and products are available without a prescription. You can purchase many of these items right from the pharmacy or grocery. Bulgaria is safe for expats. Foreign citizens, businesses, or organizations are rarely targeted. Some petty crime, such as pickpocketing, but violent or serious crimes are rare. In Bulgaria, the climate is generally continental, with cold winters and warm to hot summers. It is slightly milder along the coast of the Black Sea, and of course colder in hills and mountains. The climate is perfect for enjoying a variety of activities all year long. Many love the idea of spending their days in a year-round summer, but others miss the changing seasons. Bulgarian winters are cold and snowy, while summers are hot. In between sits a pleasant spring and autumn. You'll get to ski during the winters and enjoy swimming in the Black Sea in the summer. Here you go, the average temperature in Bulgaria. A Bulgarian retirement abroad would definitely be a peaceful one. Your day-to-day may consist of a cold beer in the garden and a glass of wine in the evenings with friends. Bulgaria has a low crime rate, so you won't have to worry about your safety or your wallet, like in many European countries. If you want the freedom to travel in Europe during your retirement abroad, without the price tag of living in Italy or France, Bulgaria is the country for you. Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean you're missing out on anything either. You'll be safe, and the people are kind. You can always enjoy the peaceful Bulgarian scenery, and when you are looking for more excitement, hop on a train or plane and visit any of the nearby countries. The benefits of retirement life in Bulgaria include the climate, beaches, a breathtaking countryside, a relaxed lifestyle, friendly people who welcome foreigners, cheap prices, a stable economy, and increasing employment opportunities. Hope you enjoy your stay in Bulgaria.